For all the latest updates, subscribe to News9.
U.S. President Donald Trump and America's top infectious disease expert Dr. Anthony Fauci are at loggerheads over difference of opinion on the pandemic. Trump had criticized Fauci for providing misinformation to Americans about the COVID-19 pandemic. However, Fauci defended himself, saying that he is not misleading the American public under any circumstances.
I don't even read them, so I don't really want to go there. I just will continue to do my job no matter what comes out, because I think it's very important. We are in the middle of a crisis with regard to an epidemic, a pandemic. This is what I do. This is what I have been trained for my entire professional life, and I'll continue to do it. I have not been misleading the American public under any circumstances.
In a series of tweets, Donald Trump had targeted Fauci's stance on the COVID-19 situation in US. Trump also slammed Fauci for his comments on anti-malarial drug hydroxychloroquine. Dr. Anthony Fauci said Trump's miracle drug hydroxychloroquine has proven to be ineffective in the treatment of COVID-19 patients.
The overwhelming prevailing clinical trials that have looked at the efficacy of hydroxychloroquine have indicated that it is not effective in coronavirus disease.
The Food and Drug Administration has revoked emergency use authorization for HCQ for COVID-19 treatment. Meanwhile, President Trump seems to be insecure about medical expert Fauci's high approval ratings. During his press briefing, Trump jokingly said, "Nobody likes me," as he struggles to impress voters for his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic.
He's working with our administration, and for the most part, we have done pretty much what he and others, Dr. Birx and others who are terrific, recommended, and he's got his high approval rating. So why don't I have a high approval rating, and the administration with respect to the virus? We should have a high approval rating.
Although Trump claims to have a good relationship with Fauci, he has downplayed his warnings against reopening states. The president has called Fauci a little bit of an alarmist. Fauci has recently been the target of criticism from within the White House. Trump and Fauci have made contradictory statements on the COVID-19 pandemic. While Fauci said it is unlikely the coronavirus will ever be eradicated, Trump said the pandemic would soon disappear. US's top infectious disease expert Dr. Anthony Fauci has been quite open about America's handling of the COVID-19 situation. Yet, Fauci continues to enjoy high approval ratings from public polls on his efforts against the pandemic. The US continues to reel under the threat of the pandemic with over 43 lakh COVID-19 cases. The US remains the worst affected country in the world with 1,49,234 COVID-related deaths.